Well, here we are at the Anzac Village Logistics Support Team at Lalaho, Bougainville. Welcome to Bel Isi 98. I'll just show you a little bit of logistics support team around here at Lalaho. All around Lalaho there's heaps of chemicals just left lying around. This is an example of one where a round of some sort has actually hit a container, and over the time that the contents have leaked out. Like I said, Lalaho is absolutely just chock-a-block with toxic chemicals. Okay, down this end here, the way the camera is facing, that's the actual entrance to the logistics support team itself. There's the chemicals I was just talking about, our fuel farm. Okay, there's the start of the buildings there. It's houses at Q Store, Ramey, Terminal, and down there's a wash point. There we have the Opera House. That's the actual building that we live in tents. The white patch on the roof is used to be a kiwi that was painted up there, and the commander in his wisdom stated that he said that the locals didn't like it and had to be painted over, and it didn't exactly endear himself to the Kiwis or many of the Australians. One of the local boats come in to drop supplies. There's the power station over there. They're absolutely pulling that place apart. How's this for a view? I wake up and see this view every morning. Two of our landing craft medium type 8s. This here is part of the loading facility. As you can see, there's damage there. Up there in the centre of the screen now is the kitchen and where our mess is, where we eat. This whole complex is abandoned and it could never be repaired. It would have to be pulled down and rebuilt. Okay, this is the entrance to where I actually work at. LST Transport off Bel Isi. We hump anything. Down here on the other side of those drums we have workshops. Just to this side now is actually part of the compound where I work in, where we park some of the vehicles. And just down there to the right we have our gym. This is another view of LST. Here we have LST headquarters. This is the rear of the Opera House facing the showers. Down there in the distance you can see the Marys who do our laundry. I think they get about 60 kina a week, which is about $40, and they work from 07:30 to 1600 in the afternoon or 4 o'clock. So what we have here is the combined health element of LST. This is where that little preemie baby Peter Rabbit was born. This is our cricket pitch. Okay, well, at the moment we've got a lot of gear there because the new rotation is coming in today. So they've got all their gear piled up there. The numbers you can see on the wall are different teams. In case there's a gas scare, we're broken up in different teams and we assemble there under different leaderships. I'm the officer in charge, or the OIC, of Team 3. At the moment here we've got the forklift just unloading a few of the RAF pallets. Here you can see our grandstand for our cricket, the Lalaho Anzac Memorial Cricket Club. In case there is a toxic gas scare, we have our washdown point here. Down here we have our chopper pad. We have 4 choppers, the old Hueys. They're painted a bright orange so they will be recognisable, but now and then they still have bullets sent their way. There's the old Peace Monitoring Group flag there, and the flag below it is the one for Ramey, and that's the 171 squadron, which the choppers belong to. At the moment the boys down there, I think they're building a big Barbie. Some of the forklifts that were damaged or destroyed, mainly they were just vandalised really. This is 171 Squadron. A few of the boys having a game of volleyball down there. There's the front line there. And there's the Opera House. This is another shot of our cricket ground. There's the Opera House there. This is actually inside the Opera House. As you can see, there's tents. There's approximately 40 odd tents in here. I suppose you're wondering why we're living in tents inside a building. Well, there is one, or correction, 2 main reasons. One is the roof leaks, and the second is parts of the roof keep falling in on us. Okay, now the piece of the resistance, if that's the correct word. This is my humble little abode. All our homemade cupboards. My bed. A few of the assorted things I've collected while I've been over here. There's my bush knife in the centre. My PNG sign that I found on the side of the road. My Aussie flag. And this is an empty carton of Soul Brew, Solomon Islands original quality export lager at 5% alcohol. Quite a toxic brew. It's quite cosy in here. There's enough room for 2 people. Any more than 2 and it would be crowded. As you can see, this is where the engineers had their little veranda parties. Over here we have the kitchens. Some beautiful meals come out of this kitchen. They're quite nice. The old chopper coming in. This is the actual mess where we eat. Not a bad layout. You can see the Opera House is quite huge. There's the engineer's little home again. Okay, this is our rec room. It's empty at the moment because you have to bring your own chair from your tent down here. You don't leave your chair here or it goes missing. Got the big screen there for when we have movies. This is at the rear of the showers. This is a recovery plant. The reason we've got the barbed wire is because the locals were coming down and stealing our laundry. So hence they put the barbed wire up to stop them. There's our chippy shed down there. This is a little bit of the damage here that was caused. They basically just stripped the place of anything worthwhile. Even the poor old computers suffered. Some of the UN vehicles there. Over in the wharf there, that's all the scrap metal that they've ripped out of buildings. Power lines, anything, you name it, they'll get it. At the moment we've got Her Majesty's Australian ships, landing craft heavy, the Labion and the Brunei have come in. They sort of dwarf the two LCM8s. Okay, here we have PMG headquarters in Arawa. There's the water point there where we reload the Mack water truck, take it out to Lalaho. Here we have an old PNG DF strong point here. It's the Shell service station in Arawa. So here we've got part of the Arawa Hospital. It was the most modern up-to-date in the South Seas, and it was ordered burnt down during the crisis. You see the bed still bolted to the floor when it fell in. Boys in the truck waiting for me. Some more of the hospital. Here we have the ambulances that were basically just vandalised. A few $1,000s worth here. We're actually in the car park of one of these supermarkets. It's a lot of waste. This is inside the supermarket. Obviously someone didn't like the prices. The freezer section. Some of the shops still open down there. Some of the locals. Straight out of the river. Okay, we've got the police station Arawa here. Breaking the law, no helmets. This is where they throw all their rubbish. As you can see, there's no environmental control around here. Not a very good picture, but it's a picture of the bulldozer they made into a tank. Didn't last very long. Local airfield. Here's one of the local taxis.
Car coming.
Another taxi. The local Mazda dealership. So what they've done here is they've pulled the steel telegraph pole over to get to the transformer. Then they rip the guts out of the transformer to get the scrap metal out of it. Okay, this is Keta. There's a telecommunications centre down there. They've really wrecked this place. That's Cook Island out there. And the Premier's house is up there. Well, it's been totally destroyed. Here we have the Japanese tank at the Keta War Memorial. There's the Japanese fighter plane. One of the locals was chopping a tree down and it went straight through and took the tail end section off, which is a shame. Propeller off a aircraft. It's quite well preserved, this section of Keta, even though the rest of it's been totally destroyed. If this Zero could talk, I wonder what stories it would tell. No parking on the footpath. Okay, here we have the Keta Hotel. Apparently they've caught 200 kilo marlin. Okay, here we have the Keta Hotel. Obviously someone didn't like the food or the drink. There's the Keta Communications Centre up there. Before the crisis, I think this would have been one of the most beautiful places on the island. Some of the scenery around here is breathtaking. Look at it now. Okay, here's the telecommunications centre at Keta. They've certainly made a mess of this. Okay, you can see the dish there. It's facing to the other dish up on the hill up there. Couple of cars there. Well, they're not really recognisable as cars, but they once were. One of the local Keta buses.
Oh, lady, hello.
One of the local kids with a slingshot. Young fellow here is just demonstrating on how they actually aim and fire it. Get hit with those and you're dead. A few of the boys having a go with the slingshots. This poor old bus didn't make it. How did you get that bloody thing, eh? Thanks, mate. Look 'em you behind. Big one. Hello. Here we have the Army grave, Private Joseph Reed. Third Battalion, AN and F, correction, AN and MEF, 11th of February 1915.
Who are they?
Some of the jungle we have here. It's quite beautiful, in fact. Here we have the Japanese memorial at Keta. Unfortunately, I can't speak Japanese. I'll be able to tell you what it meant. This is the North Solomon Culture Centre. And that's it, basically. It's jungle. It's all gone. See this island over here, they call it Pok Pok, which is basically crocodile. As you can see, the front of it looks like the head of a crocodile in the water. This is the wharf complex at Keta. It was severely damaged during the crisis. The wreckage in front of me is part of the boat or ship, as you see there. It was sunk during the crisis and they've dragged a bit up. It's quite a deep harbour here. Actually, the Australian Army was going to wanted to use this part of Keta to have our base, but the Bougainvillians wouldn't allow us to remove the boat, so we said bugger that, we went to Lolaho, which is actually a better position. So here we are in one of the warehouses at Keta. All the holes you see there with the sun coming through are bullet holes and shrapnel holes from the actual crisis itself. Say g'day, Steve-o.
Hey, g'day.
It's another part of the Keta Wharf complex. Totally destroyed. Those containers have been left there since the day they were put there, so they've been there probably 10 years on. They've been looted and they just rusted away to nothing. What there's here is just a pile of broken bottles, a few tonne of glass. You see the shrapnel holes? Certainly wouldn't have liked to have been here on that day. Okay, there we've got Ground Force Action, MG Platoon 4, on the Run Keta checkpoint, 6th of the 7th, 97. Yes, we are in war, but it's around us. Love is around us. Bit of philosopher. Some of the locals having a bit of fun there with a bit of AC/DC playing. Okay, we've got Bloody Wheel, Broken Heart, Peace Breaker, No Surrender, Pure Evil Spirits. Well, I haven't found any Geminis, Mick. There's plenty of forklifts. And lo and behold, a little escort. I don't think you'd see many of these type of little bulldozers around anymore. Look at this, total destruction. The old petrol Bowser, fill her up, mate. Oh, well, it's a bit quieter here in the truck, so I can talk. At the moment, I'm on the LCM8. I'm on my way to Wackui, or so I've been told it's correctly termed Wackui. It's about approximately a 3-hour, 10-minute trip. And I should be there about a bit after 9. At the moment, that's the volcano. I'm afraid it's a fair way away, so I can't really get a good shot of it. And apart from that, the boat's sort of wobbling a bit. I haven't had any beers, so it's just the camera. Beautiful little island, this one. There are actually people live there. They had to go across to get their own fresh water, but they actually live there, fish every day. They've got a little farm and that on that island. Really pretty well self-sufficient. Got a bit of a fish here. People are going to get the wrong impression of us.
The real baby.
Evening. Team Walker.
the reef over there. We're just starting to turn into the channel now. Go towards Wackui or Wackui as I prefer to call it. Those fish the boys were catching before are called dolphin fish. And they put up a little bit of a fight. Just up there where the clouds are, that's another volcano. It's called Mount Bilby. And at the moment it's surrounded by quite a beautiful lot of clouds. I think we might be in for a little bit of change in weather.
Andy, I'll grab this side, mate.
It's another shot of the volcano.
You see the home there with your photo, Lee? Tony?
See where the lake was going fishing. That's where we have to land, just in there. Yep.
Did they give him a yell on the radio or not?
Don't think so. Well, the boys are off now, and we're going to go to the team site. Okay, here we are at monitoring team Wackui. Quite warm and humid here today. One of the locals, little fella. Okay, here we have the New Zealander, Sack or Kiwi house as it's called. Here we have the Australians, or real house. At the moment they're building another Sack just on the other side here. You can see it just in the middle there. I think it cost them, the Australians cost them 700 Keta to build this one here. It's a camera, isn't it? What's the name belong you? Napasa. Name belong you?
Tamima.
Hmm?
Tamima.
Mm-hmm. Okay, name belong you?
Tamima.
Speak up.
Tamima.
Okay.
Deborah. You.
Deborah. How old are you?
Natasha.
Okay. What she said I wouldn't have a clue. Pauline. Today is school?
Yes.
Tomorrow school?
Yes.
You school? belong to school?
No.
No. Pauline, you belong to school?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Say hello, Judy.
Hello, Judy.
Say hello, Michael.
Hello.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, Angela.
Hello, Angela.
Hello, Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Say hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Holly.
Hello, Holly.
Toby.
Toby.
Sparkles.
Sparkle.
And that mongrel Taffy.
And that
Mongrel Taffy.
And that mongrel Taffy. Hello,
Virgil.
Hello, Virgil. Hello, Virgil.
Uh-oh, I think I'm being ambushed here. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello, Pita. Hello, Pita. Hello, Pita. Hello, Pita. Hello, Mel. Hello, Mel. Hello, Feda.
Hello, Twitch. Go and say something. Hey? Come on, say something. The resident rat killer. A couple of the girls have been shopping, it looks like. One of the local taxis. A little bit worse for wear, that they still go. They run on distilled coconut oil. This is part of the village of Wackui. It's quite a large place, fairly well laid out. Doesn't seem to be too much damage around this area. This is just going up to the monitoring team site. Doesn't look much from here, but it's quite well laid out. I think the old dunny there's seen better days. This is one of the rooms at the monitoring team Wackui. Some of the boys are out on patrol. As you can see, it's not very roomy. I'm sleeping down here tonight. And as usual, I've got a bit of messy gear as well. But they haven't got much room, so they've got to use what they've got. Another angle of the headquarter building. The old Jenny's over there working flat out, gets a bit noisy. This is the new sack that's going up. This is the roof, just ready to be put on in layers. If you wanted to know where the beginnings of chocolate came from, there you go, the plantation there. They roast the seeds, crush them up, and what have you got? coca, or something of that like that name. Above here we've got the plantations of coconuts. They got the music played down there, so they're having a bit of a dance. Michael Jackson, eat your heart out. That better be a different story if you knew I was filming him. Oh, well, he's quite enjoying it. This is the kitchen cum conference room. Our rostered cook working hard over there. This is the district manager's office for Wackui. Always smiling. Got the communications room down there. We can't film in there for obvious reasons.
Come in here. Come in here.
Wayne's playing the bagpipes at the moment. Doing the morning work. Well, the bird's a cockermouth. This one's called Twitch because he twitches every now and then. He's asking me for food at the moment.
Sorry, man.
Paul, is that yours?
Boys going out on patrol.
Over right. Oh, and it's got negative. It's going to be a compromise.
Smile, you lot.
Why?
He'll start squawking when he's ready for the next one.
You're really big good, so half a choke.
We just did that and we spent half an hour choking on.
Is he ready for more?
Oh no, it's
Alright.
maybe his throat's a bit tender. He doesn't like this stuff.
Hey,
That was, you know, like, I went with 6'4". Because that went for gore, and I think when the other stuff.
Yeah, with the little TV screen's colour. That one's black and white.
got me walking through the back of it.
Not a bad bit of kit, is it?
Oh, it's good. It's pretty Gucci.
Pretty Gucci.
Here's a typical truckie trying to pretend that he knows what he's doing.
I had a Romy Blake show me just before. Actually, I do know what I'm doing, so I taught you.
Still bludgeon.
Like I said, when you pay so much for it, mate, you want to get good quality. I don't think that chop will stop.
No, it sounds like it's going over. Oh, look at him. Doesn't even know what he's doing. There's more strings on there to pull, mate. Oh, there we go.
There we go. That's it. Finished.